Hi, welcome to Spin Up WordPress review video. In this Spin Up WordPress review video, we're talking about absolutely everything I need to know about Spin Up WordPress. That is the tool that I need to try out, is the tool that I need to check out, is the tool that will be of benefit to you, or just another tool out there that I need to run away from and not waste your time and money on. We'll be looking at all of this Spin Up WordPress review video. We're also looking at what Spin Up WordPress is all about. That is, what are the features, what are the benefits of Spin Up WordPress, what do you stand to gain using Spin Up WordPress, and as well, we're looking at the users of Spin Up WordPress. That is, who can actually make use of Spin Up WordPress. We'll be looking at all of this in this Spin Up WordPress review video. We're also looking at the pros and the cons, that is the good and the bad side of Spin Up WordPress. For any product out there that is doing amazing, that is doing well, look at it very carefully. You find out that it's also got its own bad side. So we're looking at the interesting part and as well as the bad side of Spin Up WordPress. We're also looking at the pricing plans, that is the different pricing plans that Spin Up WordPress has got in store for you, as to the different features, as to the different capabilities, as to what they can actually handle, which is why it's very important for you to stick to the end of this Spin Up WordPress review video. So I'm going to start the pricing plans that Spin Up WordPress has got in store for you. We're also looking at what others are saying about Spin Up WordPress. That is, the present and existing users of Spin Up WordPress, what they are saying about it. Which means you do not necessarily have to listen to all I have to say about Spin Up WordPress. But you got to see what other users of Spin Up WordPress are saying about it. We're also looking at my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about Spin Up WordPress. Is the tool that I need to try out, with the tool that I need to check out, is the tool that will be of benefit to your business, or just another time wasting and money wasting tool out there that you need to run away from, which is why it's very important for you to stick to the end of this Spin Up WordPress review video. So I get to start the important things I'm about to drop about Spin Up WordPress. Now to Spin Up WordPress review in full. This is Spin Up WordPress homepage. This is Spin Up WordPress homepage. Now what does Spin Up WordPress actually do? Spin Up WordPress is actually a modern server control panel and actually allows people to use that actually helps you to easily implement best practices to every server that you actually spin up. So if you're a developer looking to actually implement best practices for every server that you spin up, can actually make use of Spin Up WordPress to help to achieve this. Now let's look at the pros of Spin Up WordPress. Number one, it supports any VPS provider. That is, when you make use of Spin Up WordPress actually supports any VPS provider that your website might actually be making use of. So they actually support different types of types of VPN provider. So this actually allows people to easily cater and implement best practices to any website at all that actually makes use of any. That actually allows people to implement best practices to every server. So no matter the type of VPS, we also easily implement best practices for any of them. So it actually supports your digital ocean, your Linode, your Google Cloud, your Vultr, your AWS, and any other VPS that actually has a public IP address and a fresh install of the latest Ubuntu LTS. So it actually support multiple VPS provider, giving you diverse options for you to be able to easily implement the best practices for any server that you actually want to actually spin up. Number two, it also provides you with automatic security updates for your server. That is, when making use of Spin Up WordPress actually provides you with automatic security update for your server. So it actually allows you to be able to easily it actually helps you to, it actually so Spin Up Portal will actually configure your server to actually install security updates as soon as they are actually available. In order to help you to easily reduce the likelihood of any software vulnerability, putting your server at risk. So you'll be able to exactly provide you with automatic security update for your server. So as soon as any security update is actually available, it will help you to automatically update them, thereby reducing the likelihood of any software vulnerability that might actually put your server at risk. Number three, we also provide you with full page caching to enhance overall performance of your website. That is, when you make use of Spin Up WordPress actually provides you with full page caching. Like I say, make use of to help to easily enhance the overall performance of your server. So it actually helps you to it actually helps you to easily set up the Redis object caching to help to easily reduce database requests. And with the check of the box, you can easily enable full page caching to serve pages lightning fast without even hitting your PHP. Number three, number four, to significantly save you time, money, and stress. That is the time, the money, and the stress that's involved in you manually trying to actually implement best practices or trying to actually employ the service of a professional to help easily enhance your practices on any server that you actually serve or spin up. They actually saves that time, saves that money as well as the stress. Number five, it also provides you with scheduled backups of site files and database. That is, when making of spin up WordPress. Spin up WordPress actually provided with scheduled backups of your website files and database. So that actually allows, so it actually ensures that you're able to easily configure your what their back your be able to easily configure your site backups so that you be able, that means that you'll be able to easily decide what you actually want to back up. You can easily choose from a database. You can easily choose from a database backup or your site files backup or the entire database and files backup. And once the files and database are backed up, you can easily restore those sites or even the files with just a few clicks. So where probably when there is an issue, maybe accidental deletion or human error, you'll be able to easily restore your sites or the files that is actually affected with just a few clicks. So the password actually allows you to easily manually back up your database and files whenever you want. Number six, they've got a great customer support. Now, for any product that I need to introduce to, there's likelihood I may encounter some difficulties while trying to use it for the first time. That's where the customer support comes in. They're always available to you whenever you contact them. So have to resolve whatever issues, whatever difficulties they might be having, so they can have a smooth and great sale. Number seven, it also provide you with free SSL and TLS certificates. That is, when you make use of Spin Up WordPress actually provide you with free SSL and TLS certificate. So that actually ensures the access to they have the security of your website. So it actually serve your so that it actually ensures that you are able to easily serve your site over HTTPS. It actually allows you to easily add it actually allows you to easily encrypt your website with SSL and TLS certificates. So it actually so immediately you actually add spin up to your website, you're able to easily you're able to easily make encrypted SSL and TLS certificate will actually be acquired, installed, and configured for your website. So that's easy, and also spin up WordPress helps to easily handle certificate renewals as well, so that you hardly that you hardly need to actually think about certificate renewal. So they have to easily take care of your certificate renewal as well. Now to the cons of spin up WordPress. At the time of making this spin up WordPress review video, I've not really found any bad side as to spin up WordPress. But for any product out there that is doing amazing, that is doing well, there's always room for improvement. So if this spin up WordPress can actually be better, can actually improve on their services. Now to the pricing plans of spin up WordPress. The best minimum plan for educators with spin up WordPress is $12 per month. The best minimum plan for educators with spin up WordPress is $12 per month. But once other pricing plans, as to the different features, as to different capabilities, as to what they can actually handle. And for you to the pricing plan that most stable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. Once the different pricing plan that Spin Up WordPress has got in store for you, as to the different features, as to the different capabilities, as to what they can actually handle. And for you to see the pricing plan that most stable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. Like I said before, the best minimum plan for you to get started with Spin Up WordPress is $12 per month. Now, to the users of Spin Up WordPress, this is Steph Gray. He said, I've run WordPress sites for fun and as an agency business for about 15 years. Spin Up WordPress is fantastic and takes away a lot of the pain involved in deploying, managing, and securing and maintaining WordPress. There are a lot of nice touches. WordPress CLI, free automated SSL certificate, and this distribution into the UI, and easy update across the range of sites. The interface is great, the price is pretty reasonable, and the support is always there when you need it. Okay, this is Michael Anderson. He said, simple, effective, and a must-have tool for managing my VPS servers. Friendly and responsive support, however, not needed so much as they have great tutorials and documentation if needed. Everything just works, and I'm super pleased with all the updates and new features they keep adding. I will go without my coffee before going without my spin off WordPress. All right. Now, to my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about spin off WordPress, but I'll say it's got a good platform that's reasonably easy to use. It's an for implementing best practices for every server you spin off to save you time and stress and also get you the best out of your effort, but exponentially enhancing the overall performance of your WordPress website, as such making you be at the top of your game. It also got a great customer support. Like I said before, it's got a great customer support. They always available to you whenever you contact them. And as well, it's also got a free trial. So you want to spin up WordPress for free, they've got a free trial for you. So there's no risk involved. You are safe. I'll say again, they are what we've got to start the primary function of a modern server control panel out there. Now, for everything I say about spin up WordPress, and if you spin up WordPress, you don't like to try out, something you like to check out. So only want you to actually enhance and implement best practices for your server. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. Once you have spin up WordPress, once you spin up WordPress can actually do for you. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on right now to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. Thanks for watching my video review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you've got any questions or any inquiries about spin up WordPress, don't forget to make use of the comment section and I'll try as much as possible to attend to every question asked. Thanks for watching my video review once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.